guys, and welcome to part 9 of my Pokemon Platinum walkthrough. Now, sitting just where we left off last time, having just caught a Magikarp. Talk about this Magikarp. Right. Now, training these things is not very easy because, of course, as I said in the previous thing, until level 16 they don't actually have the ability to attack anything, which means they're completely useless. Now, just going to pop in here, do a little bit of healing while I explain this. The strategy to teach these sorts of Pokemon that can't really do anything in a battle, or Pokemon that get wiped out too quickly in battle, the strategy to get them to level up is, I like to call it the switcherooski, and basically it works. As you can see, I've put Tyr at the head of my party. Now he'll go in first, and then you switch out. I will switch out, and by doing that, Tyr will get half of the experience from that battle, meaning that I can train it up without it being able to actually do anything useful. So yes, excellent. Right, that being said, let's go into the trainer school and meet up with our rival. In fact, no, there's an item here. Let's just take that as an X attack. Another item for selling. And just before we talk to him, actually, notice these two here, they will actually battle you. So let's have a fight. He runs with the Starly. So yes, switch out is the key strategy here. Vitani should be able to take this thing on. He will use an X attack, so that Intimidate won't do anything. Okay. Tackle first. Ah, he's got level 6, so he's got Quick Attack. I should explain, Quick Attack is a priority move. There are two kinds of priority move. First priority and last priority. If you use a first priority move, like Quick Attack, Aqua Jet, Mach Punch, various moves like that, your attack will always land first, unless they also use a first priority move and still have a faster speed stat. This generally doesn't happen. As you can see, I'm getting Quick Attacked all the time, and that was a critical hit. That's not very nice. Oh well. I'll give this to Ornith then. So he'll probably use Quick Attack again. I'm going to use it. If I take this thing out... Oh, I took it out. Okay, that works. So yes, Quick Attack will always hit first, unless the other one is faster and uses it as well. An example of... I'll give an example of a last priority move if I come across one. They're very rare. So yes. Oh no, actually one really good example is Focus Punch. But that only works if you don't get hit by an attack, because it's... requires a charge up, but it will always hit last. So yes, beat him. I'm going to go and heal up because I don't want to have lost Vitani forever. That would just be saddening. Okay, back into the trainer school now. And we'll fight the other battle. Good stuff. Another Bidoof. I'm seriously getting sick of these things. Right. The same as before. Switch out. We'll give this one to Simia this time. That was pointless. I'm going to use Ember anyway. And get a burn. Now that's just brilliant. I know I said in a previous part that burns are actually... Oh, that's critical hit. Oh, damn it. I know I said that burns are actually quite rare, but I seem to be getting a lot of them this walkthrough, so... just my luck. There we go, it's gone, that's good. Almost leveled up. Excellent. So yes, I'm going to be using that switcherooski strategy all the way until level 20. So my training is going to be a little slower than I like. That's why I trained everything up to the levels that I trained them to, because that way I can train my Magikarp up. So we talk to Grav. He'll talk about stuff. You'll give him the parcel, and it's a town map. But apparently there are two, so he'll give you one of them. That's nice. Good stuff. Now he's just determining that Oreburgh City is the next one on the roster. So that's where we'll both be headed. And he's going to run off, because he's not going to wait for us, because that would be too nice. And, oh wait a minute, I forgot to do something. One more thing. Moron. Yeah, if after you've battled these two people up here, you then talk to him again, he'll say how good you are, and give you a potion. 3 potions. Always good. And then he'll talk about stuff, and then shut up. All good. Okay. Okay. Right, now before we can go on, this guy's going to stop us and talk about the Poketch. Pokemon Watch, and say that you cannot be a trainer if you don't have one. So, he's now doing a little campaign. If you can find the 3 clowns with the with the campaign leaflets and stuff, he will then give you a Poketch, which is good. So, we'll just do that. This is the first one. And yes, all these answers are yes. Coupon number 1. Let's go all the way along here. Yes. Number 2. And here's the third one. And yes is the answer again. If you answer no, then you'll just have to answer the question again, but there's no point seeing as the answer is always yes. So yeah, once you've done that, head back down to this guy, he'll count them and give you a Poketch. Which is cool. The Poketch takes up your bottom screen. So yes, that's good stuff. I will give you a quick look at that. Poketch will give you the time according to your DS, which is good. Little calculator, sometimes useful, especially if you're doing EV training, I believe. A counter, again, supposedly useful for EVs. And team monitor, this is useful, which will just show you the status of your team without you having to look at the Pokemon screen itself, and also the order. So yes, I'm going to leave it on that for now. That's good stuff. Right. There's only one thing left to do then. Now you could head up to the north route, but there's no point doing that yet. We're going to head out to Route 203. And we'll find Grav. How annoying. He's in the way. So we'll just quickly fight this battle because it shouldn't take too long. He's only got 2 after all. I've got 3. He'll start off with his Starly, which will know Tackle, Growl and Quick Attack, just like ours. I am going to give this one to Vitani as she desperately needs it. Right. Growl. Oh dear. Tackle Fest. There's that Quick Attack. I have better defense than he does, and I think better attack as well, actually. Not for long. How annoying. I hate Growl. In fact, contrary to what I would normally do, I will probably just use this. Waste a turn, but if it increases my attack a bit, that's always worth doing. Well, that did about as much as I thought it would. That's why it's a bit pointless, because if they're going to use growl and stuff, there's no point trying to heal it, because they'll just use it again anyway. And seeing as it's faster than me, it's gotten off 2 anyway, so I should really have hit it with an attack. This is taking longer than I wanted it to. Seriously, stop growling! Complete waste of time. I really hate these sorts of battles. They're moves where you're shutting down the opponent and then it just takes forever because he knows he's going to get beaten, so why the hell is he bothering to keep growling? Especially when I'm only able to do 1 hit points damage now. Even if he does lower my attack anymore, it's not going to do anything. It's really annoying. I might have a chance of taking him out. I might have to use a potion. We'll see. Ooh. Okay, yes, a potion is needed. Potion, potion, potion. Yes, on Vitali. And that will heal me all the way up to the top, because a potion does 20 hit points worth of healing. Oh, I forgot to mention that in the trainer school, the girl that you battle in there, she has a potion on her. So yeah, if you put her into the red, she will use it. Just watch for that. Keep tackling. Yes, there we go. That was an inordinately long battle. And as you could see there, Tyr leveled up, so that strategy is working nicely. Now I'm going to send Tyr in again, because it's always worth doing that. There's an item later in the game called the experience share, and if you give it to a Pokemon, then it will always gain a proportion of the experience from the battle, depending on how many Pokemon that went in there. So what you can do is, if you want to, you can do the same. You can do the same strategy, but if it's got an experience share, it'll get 3/3. You get 3/4 of the experience instead of only half. So yeah, that's a way of slightly boosting the speed of that. But you need, of course, to have that ability. Now we're going to quick attack this thing to death. It's going to growl at us, because apparently a little penguin is scary. Let's just hope it's going to growl me into oblivion as well, isn't it? Oh no. I'm running too short on time for this. But I don't want to switch in another, because if I do that, likelihood is that, well, Ornith will level up no matter what, but Tyr will not get as much experience, and I need him to get as much as I can. So, critical hit, that's excellent, just what we needed. Okay. So with that, Ornith levels, always good. Excellent, Wing Attack is a flying type move, Ornith has just learnt there. That will make those pesky grass types a lot easier to deal with. Although it'll do nothing to rocks. He's still surprised that he lost. Well, he was growling all the time, so it's rather unsurprising, to be honest. Right, I think we'll leave it there. So yeah, next time we will go into the... I'll probably heal in the interim. So yeah, see you later.